I hope you all had a great Halloween. I spent the past week up in upstate New York, and that was a fucking blast, but God, am I glad to be home. And because I was up there, I didn't want to do this while I was up there. But now that I'm finally home, I want to do a more Halloween-esque video for you guys today. And before you say Halloween's already passed, no it has not. Spooky season has not ended. November does not exist. October just has 61 days. I don't know if you guys know this, but one game I love playing with my friends is Dead by Daylight. I have an absolute blast with them when I'm not getting shit on, but I'm still having fun when I'm playing with them. And because I'm, well, me, I wanted to put a question out to you guys. I even have with a few of my friends. What are some Marvel and DC characters you could see being in Dead by Daylight? Like, if Marvel and DC ever did like a collaboration on a thing with Dead by Daylight, what characters can you see being brought into the game? I'm going to start with DC, and then I'm going to do a part 2 either later today or tomorrow on Marvel characters I could see being in the game as well. Yeah, this one shouldn't have come up as a surprise. Like, I think Scarecrow is probably one of the best characters to have for a game like this. Like, imagine, like, he sneaks up on you and then he, like, hits you with Fear Toxin, and then throughout the entire time, you either see versions of him or you are like having like a bunch of shit happening to you that's gonna make you scream over and over again that gives off your location. Next one I could think of is Killer Croc. Now people think, well, Killer Croc is just a big fucking monster. Like, we have plenty of those. No, I mean specifically this version of Killer Croc. He is literally a fucking cannibal. And if you want to do his more like slender down version from the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City games, do that too. But I just want this character to be in the game. I want to see him get more representation outside of like just the animated series with the and then I hit him with a rock. Now, breaking off of the Batman list for a second, I'm going to have Doomsday. Now, again, with him, he is a much bigger character, and it'll be harder to, like, I guess, have him be believable in the game. But I can kind of see him doing a thing kind of like with what Freddy Krueger does, but instead of it being, like, a bunch of claws, it's like a bunch of spikes that he has. And have his Mori be kind of like with what he did to Superman and Batman vs Superman, and have his hand turn into a blade and then just stab the person with it. I think that would be pretty fucking cool. Next one I want to see is Joker, and no, I am not talking about this one, even though this one would be fun to have. I'm talking about this fucking unit! Can you imagine you're just working on a generator and you see this fucker creeping right behind a fucking corner? Don't get me wrong, this one's pretty good, and I would not be mad if this was the version of Joker that we get in the game. But this fucking cryptid looking motherfucker is kind of fucking what I wanted. And last but not least is Man-Bat, for obvious reasons. Stay tuned for part 2, I guess. And also let me know about any other DC characters you could see being in Dead by Daylight.